Mixed reactions are already trailing Vice President Yemi Osinbajo's formal declaration to run for the office of the president come 2023. Clearview TV's Emefon Okon, who spoke with some Abuja residents on the growing list of presidential candidates from the two major political parties, the APC and the PDP, reports that a good number of Nigerians say they are not bothered about the personalities seeking to lead the nation, but are more interested in having a competent leader with the necessary pedigree that will take Nigeria out of its present predicaments across all sectors.
I believe that the very reason why the Almighty God gave me these experiences, these insights, and these opportunities is that they must be put to the use of our country and its great peoples. Which is why I am today, with utmost humility, formally declaring my intention to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the platform of our great party, the All Progressives Congress. If by the grace of God and the will of the people I am given the opportunity, then I believe that first we must complete what we have started, radically transforming our security and intelligence architecture, completing the reform of our justice system, focusing on adequate remuneration and welfare of judicial personnel, and ensuring justice for all and the observance of the rule of law.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo's formal declaration, which went viral in the early hours of Monday, April 11, 2022, ends months of speculation over his interest in the 2023 presidential race. In his declaration speech, Osinbajo said he is committed to continuing President Muhammadu Buhari's vision for the country. He vowed to reform the nation's educational system to make it more relevant in the 21st century. The professor of law also plans to ensure universal health coverage for all while strengthening the capacity of states and local governments to deliver on their respective mandates. With the cat now out of the bag, will an Osinbajo presidency offer Nigerians a new lease of life? Some Nigerians have this to say as the political climate gets more crowded with presidential aspirants for the 2023 general elections.
If I want to tell you the truth, we don't need him. Shall I tell you why? Are you telling me he's not part of Buhari government? They are all together. And before they come to power, we know where Nigeria economy is. And he's the chairman of economy team. When your boss is doing all right thing, why can't you say, Oga, sir, this is what you're supposed to do? So now, if Buhari left, he want to perform another miracle. We don't need them. Let another person come, neutral person.
He's the rightful president. We are going to pair the two professors, Professor Yemi Osinbajo and Professor Zulum, the governor of Borno State. Any other party is express. We don't care about it. Any other party coming is just a local train.
I'm really happy about it. It's very good. Very good. Because most time when the president travel out of the country and leave him in charge, he delivers.
It is something that Nigerians should appreciate because that man is a different, in fact, he has a different mindset. That man is a true Nigerian that I'm calling on all Nigerians to just rally. He's the hope of Nigeria.
But will Osinbajo's declaration put him in direct confrontation with his former boss and APC national leader, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who says he is in the race to fulfill his lifetime ambition to be president of Nigeria?
There's nothing like implication. This is politics. We need somebody who have blood. There's some certain age when you go, you relax. Tinubu is a father, is a momentum, is a supporter. Simple. We want him to support Osinbajo so that we can just continue our journey.
I will not deny the fact that this man has been a loyal, political associate of Tinubu. But that does not stop him from becoming the president. I think Tinubu should just kind of endorse the man and just bless him.
It's about their primaries. If people find Osinbajo to be okay, they will vote for him. Likewise, Tinubu.
Osinbajo, 65, is a senior advocate of Nigeria who previously served as Attorney General of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007 under the 8-year tenure of Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He was named running mate to Muhammadu Buhari for the 2015 presidential election. In May 2017, Osinbajo emerged as acting president after Buhari embarked on a medical trip abroad. During his 4-month stint as acting president, Osinbajo fired the boss of the Department of State Service, Lawal Daura, for ordering armed and masked secret operatives to lay a siege to the National Assembly without presidential authorization and approval. Under the Buhari administration, Osinbajo has become synonymous with the administration's social investment program as encapsulated with schemes like trade money, farmer money, and N-Power. Imefonokun, reporting for Clearview Television.
And the national leader of the All Progressives Congress APC and presidential hopeful Bola Ahmed Tinubu says he has no son grown up enough to contest the party's 2023 presidential tickets. Tinubu said this shortly after a meeting with members of the Progressives Governors Forum at the Kebbi State Government House at Sokoro, Abuja. Fielding questions from journalists shortly after the meeting, Tinubu, who said he was consulting widely to ensure his emergence as APT's flag bearer ahead of the next year's presidential elections, he emphasized that he has no son at the moment who is grown up enough to challenge him for the tickets.
Your son has just declared.
Thank you. I have no son grown enough to declare.
The meeting came less than 24 hours after Vice President Yemi Osinbajo hosted the governors at his Aguda residence, a state house, on Sunday evening, where he disclosed his intention to run for the APC presidential ticket. Although Tinubu is yet to officially declare for the office, the former 2-term governor of Lagos State had in January informed the president of his intention to succeed him. Staying on politics, the national leader of the All Progressives Congress and presidential aspirant Bola Tinubu this Monday met with members of the Progressives Governors Forum at the Kebbi State Governor's Lodge at Sokoro, Abuja. The meeting is coming less than 24 hours after Vice President Yemi Osinbajo hosted the governors at his Aguda House residence on Sunday evening, where he disclosed his intention to run for the APC primary or presidential ticket. Although Tinubu is yet to officially declare for the presidential seat, he had in January informed the president of his intention to succeed him. The Apex Igbo socio-cultural group, Ohaneze Ndigbo, says the Southeast region strongly believes in a united Nigeria based on equity, fairness, and justice. Leaders of the group have therefore, for the umpteenth time, called on all political parties to cede their presidential tickets to the Southeast zone. They also called for the release of the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. The occasion was an event organized in honor of the President General of the Ohaneze Ndigbo, Professor George Obiozo, in Owerri, the Imo State capital.
Though tagged a gathering in honor of the Presidential General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Professor George Obiozo, the underlying issues were the 2023 presidential election and the devastating impact of the sit-at-home order in the 5 Southeast states by the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. For the guest of honor, Professor Obiozo, the only way to squarely address the injustice being melted out on the Igbos is for all the political parties participating in the 2023 presidential election to zone their presidential tickets to the Southeast. He also wants President Buhari to quickly douse the tension in the Southeast by ordering the release of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, who is facing a treason charge.
I appeal to Mr. President to consider the release of Nnamdi Kanu and the other young Igbos in detention in different places. Also, I wish to appeal to the leaders of IPOB themselves, our own sons and daughters, not to unwittingly add to the problem and burdens of our people. We equally urge them to lift completely the sit-at-home order to help restore normalcy in the southeast.
Aligning with the Ohanaeze leader, the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, says the Igbo believes in one united Nigeria based on equity, fairness, and justice.
That Igbo's demand from Nigeria is a level playing field for all of us to operate and compete. Simply put, Igbo want justice and equity for all Nigerians. No more, no less.
Also at the event was the first-class traditional ruler and Obi of Onitsha, Nnemeka Alfred Achebe, who stressed the need for cooperation among the political elites in the southeast in order to bring meaningful development to the region. The event was attended by top politicians including former Senate President Ayim Pius Ayim, who is one of the presidential aspirants on the platform of the main opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP.